Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to talk about the next money script, which is money worship. Now, I've linked to this book and some of the references that I'm using down in the notes, but I want to make sure. So, financial therapy, theory, research, and practice is the source material for a lot of this. It's written by Bradley Klontz and a number of others. It really is kind of like it's almost like a textbook for financial planners and therapists, so they can kind of like meet in the middle. And it's very involved, in-depth research. But that's the book if you want to check it out. That's where I'm getting a lot of this. It details it so well. And so I'm using this as kind of source material for all these sections. So I want to make sure I give due credit. So dumping in here to money worship. So we have money worship is a really interesting one and extremely prevalent. And what's important to know is that money worship is focused on how money makes us feel on the inside. Okay. So common beliefs and traits about this are money will make them happier. There's always a dollar amount or a physical item that is going to make them happier or make their life better or more fulfilled. So they're always looking for that next thing. The more money they have, the more power they have, or at least they feel like they have more power. And they also believe that they will feel happier the more power and money that they have. So you can see it's like a very inward thing. Like it's for themselves on the inside to feel good about themselves. It can obviously lead to workaholism and a non-stop obsession with getting more money, and obviously with overspending. As you know, if you have money, you have power. If you have power, then you can do things with it. And so you tend to do things with it. So here's some really common examples or phrases or kind of thoughts that go through your mind. There will never be enough money. It is hard to be poor and happy. Money is power. Money would solve all my problems. Money buys freedom. So you kind of get a sense here with money worship that it really is like it becomes an obsession almost, the pursuit and the attainment of money and wealth. Now, these traits are positively correlated with people in the top 1% of income. Okay. So this drive, this really internal drive to seek after money obviously can be a good thing in terms of finances, because you tend to get what you seek. You tend to get what you look for. And so you'll see them in common professions where they can make a lot of money, where they can feel a lot of powerful, right? But it's a very inward thing. It's like self-validating, and it's for themselves really, but it can become an obsession, obviously. And so you can see in a lot of instances where people are not in the financial situation they want to be in, but they think that more money will make them happier, or more money will make them feel more secure, or will make them more powerful. So here's another one, money worship. It's a big one, super prevalent. Again, you can see it across all types of social media channels, and maybe you see a little bit in yourself. I certainly have felt this at certain times where I feel like, hey, if I only had X number of dollars, then I would be happy. I would be content. I don't need $100 million. If I only had $10 million, I would be totally fine. Like that would take care of, right? Train of thought that is not very helpful and is kind of a key point of this money worship, because oftentimes that amount of money is attained, but then it's still not enough. So then you're going for more and going for more and going for more. And so all of a sudden money becomes the most important thing in your life and can replace relationships and other pursuits that don't make money. So it's not super healthy. It's okay to have in small doses, and it can certainly provide a lot of motivation and like impetus and ambition. But again, going to the extreme, it can be super harmful for you. So anyways, that's money worship. Next one we're going to talk about is money status, which is very interesting, kind of similar, but has a little extra twist on it. So we'll see you in the next video.
Chasing more doesn't always bring peace.